In the rich and fascinating world of numismatics, where tiny pieces of metal tell powerful stories of nations, history, and fortunes made and lost, there occasionally comes a coin so rare, so shrouded in legend, and so astronomically valuable, that it defies all expectations. Among those remarkable pieces, one stands apart, the 1997 United States coin. A coin so mysterious, so historically significant, and so unbelievably valuable in today's collector's market that its very mention sends chills down the spines of coin enthusiasts around the world. This isn't just a story about a coin, it's a story about luck, discovery, history, and unimaginable wealth. And if you stay with us until the end, you might just learn how one small cent can become a multi-million-dollar fortune. It begins in the late 1990s, a time when coin collecting was quietly growing in popularity among Americans. Mint facilities across the country produced billions of coins each year, with most destined for pockets, cash registers, and piggy banks. But among those everyday coins, a rare anomaly occasionally slipped through the cracks. These were errors, special limited editions, or test strikes that, while meant to be destroyed or kept within official records, sometimes found their way into circulation. It's in this shadowy world of mint mistakes and hidden treasures that the legend of the 1997 coin was born. To the untrained eye, the 1997 coin appears quite ordinary. It features the familiar image of liberty on one side, steadfast and proud as always, and on the other, the iconic design of the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol recognized around the world. The P mint mark, denoting the Philadelphia Mint, is neatly placed under the date, as it should be. But hidden within the details of this particular issue lies a story of intrigue, secrecy, and staggering value. The origins of the coin's incredible worth trace back to a set of experimental planchets, the blank metal discs used for minting coins, that were never meant to be used for public currency. According to records pieced together by dedicated collectors and former mint employees willing to speak off the record, these planchets were crafted from a rare composite alloy, a test for durability, luster, and resistance to corrosion. Only a limited number were produced, and official documents suggest that no more than a handful were ever struck with the final dies. They were intended for internal testing, slated for melting afterward. But fate, as it so often does in tales of fortune, intervened. Somehow, one of these experimental coins made its way out of the secure confines of the Philadelphia Mint and into general circulation. How this happened remains a mystery. Some claim it was an accidental mix-up during a late-night shift. Others whisper of a disgruntled employee slipping it out in their pocket, knowing its eventual value. Whatever the case, it wasn't long before the coin surfaced in the unlikeliest of places, in a Pennsylvania flea market. It was a crisp autumn morning in 2003 when an elderly collector named Marvin Ellsworth stumbled upon a small box of loose change for sale at a vendor's table. An unassuming collection of nickels, dimes, and pennies caught his eye. Being the passionate collector he was, Marvin always made a habit of scanning through piles of coins for rare dates or odd features. That morning would change his life forever. As Marvin sifted through the coins, one penny felt different in his hand. Its color shimmered unusually in the soft morning light, and its weight seemed slightly off. Flipping it over, he noted the 1997 date and the mint mark. At first glance, nothing appeared amiss. But Marvin's trained eye noticed subtleties no average person would: a sharper edge, a deeper relief on Lincoln's profile, and a distinct sound when dropped on the table. Intrigued, he purchased the coin for a mere 5 cents, along with a few others, and returned home to examine it further. Days of research followed. Marvin compared it against other 1997 coins in his collection and consulted numismatic guides, but nothing quite matched this coin's properties. Its metallic composition, he discovered, was subtly different under basic testing equipment. Seeking expert help, Marvin eventually sent the coin to the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, for authentication. What they discovered stunned even their most seasoned appraisers. The coin was indeed struck from the rare experimental planchette, and its impeccable condition, combined with its historical significance, made it a unique find. Officially classified as an error of national importance, it was valued initially at a staggering $410 million. News of the discovery sent shockwaves through the numismatic community, igniting a frenzy of speculation, disbelief, and envy. How could a single penny, a humble 1-cent coin, command such a monumental value? the answer lies not just in the coin's rarity but in the story it carries and the circumstances surrounding its escape into the public domain. In numismatics, provenance, the history of a coin's ownership and origin, can elevate its worth exponentially. The 1997 P coin wasn't merely a rare error, it was a whispered about ghost coin that few believed existed until Marvin's discovery. Its value was further magnified by its near-mythical status and the unanswered questions about how it left the mint. Major collectors and private investors vied for a chance to own this piece of history. Auctions houses made offers, museums expressed interest, and even private collectors from overseas entered the fray. But Marvin, a humble man with a deep love for American history, chose not to sell immediately. For years, he displayed the coin at coin shows and historical exhibitions, often telling the story of that fateful autumn morning when fortune quite literally fell into his hands. As interest in rare coins soared in the digital age, the 1997 P coins legend grew. Rumors spread that other examples might exist, hidden in forgotten coin jars, lost in the back of drawers, or buried in dusty cash registers. Treasure hunters, spurred on by dreams of multi-million-dollar payouts, began combing through old change collections across the country. While several 1997 P coins have surfaced since Marvin's find, none have matched the unique properties of his discovery. What makes this coin so valuable isn't solely its scarcity. It's a combination of factors: its unintentional escape from the mint, its mysterious alloy composition, its flawless condition, and the compelling story of its discovery. In a world where history often lies buried beneath the mundane, this coin became a symbol of hidden treasures waiting to be uncovered. Even now, decades later, numismatists speculate about the possibility of other experimental coins escaping the mint's watchful eyes. The 1997 P coin serves as a constant reminder that extraordinary things often hide in plain sight. A single glance into your pocket change might reveal not just a cent, but a key to untold riches and a slice of history. Collectors continue to seek out 1997 P pennies, hoping to replicate Marvin's legendary find. But none have matched the specific characteristics of the $410 million coin. Its metallic fingerprint, unique weight, and precise die strike have remained unmatched. The coin's current whereabouts are known only to a select few, adding yet another layer of mystery to its story. The tale of the 1997 P coin has transcended the world of numismatics, finding its way into pop culture, documentaries, and even novels. It represents the enduring allure of hidden fortune, the romance of chance discovery, and the quiet thrill of a treasure hunt in the most unexpected places. It stands as a testament to the idea that even in an age of advanced technology and modern minting practices, the occasional anomaly can slip through, a reminder of the imperfections in human systems and the incredible stories those imperfections can create. To this day, coin enthusiasts gather at conventions, workshops, and online forums, swapping stories of rare finds, speculating on the value of obscure mint errors, and dreaming of discovering the next big treasure. The 1997 P coin remains the holy grail of these conversations, a shining example of what's possible when curiosity meets luck. For those new to coin collecting or numismatics, the story of the 1997 P coin is an invitation. It beckons you to look more closely at the everyday objects you might otherwise overlook. In every handful of loose change, there lies potential, not just for financial gain, but for becoming a part of a story bigger than yourself. Coins are more than currency. They are artifacts of history, miniature pieces of art, and sometimes, keys to unimaginable fortune. So next time you find yourself with a pocket full of coins, take a moment to look. Check the dates, examine the mint marks, notice the details others might miss. Because you never know, the next $410 million coin could be sitting right there, waiting for you to uncover its secrets. And with every passing year, the legend of the 1997 P coin grows, inspiring a new generation of treasure hunters, history lovers, and dreamers. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most fascinating stories in numismatic history, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more incredible tales of coins, fortunes, and the people behind them, and ring that notification bell so you'll never miss an adventure. Who knows, the next legendary discovery might. Next 1995 $quarter USA coins. Today in the vast world of coin collecting, every so often a particular piece emerges from history to captivate both seasoned collectors and curious onlookers. A single coin, carrying the weight of a nation's past, whispers stories from its metallic surface, holding a value far beyond its modest face denomination. Among these legends lies the 1995 quarter dollar from the United States of America, a coin that, despite its humble 25-cent face value, has become one of the most talked about and astonishing pieces in numismatic circles. This particular coin is rumored to be worth an unbelievable $310 million, making it one of the most valuable pieces of currency in modern history, a hidden treasure lying unnoticed in drawers, collections, and the pockets of unsuspecting citizens. Imagine for a moment a simple quarter slipping through your fingers at a convenience store, tossed into a tip jar or dropped into a vending machine without a second thought. For most people, a quarter is insignificant, a coin used to buy a gumball or pay a parking meter. But what if, hidden among those countless ordinary coins, there existed a rare and mysterious piece of history capable of changing someone's life forever? That is precisely the captivating tale behind the 1995 quarter dollar. While millions of these quarters were minted, as was typical for that year, a small handful contained unique characteristics and anomalies that propelled them into legend. The Denver Mint, responsible for producing this particular coin, had long been a hub of American coinage. In 1995, economic prosperity and technological advancements brought about changes in minting processes, making coins cleaner, more consistent, and plentiful. But amidst the gleaming, perfect coins churned out by machines and human oversight, imperfections occasionally slipped through. And in some cases, these imperfections were so distinct, so unique, that they transformed a simple piece of currency into an item of immeasurable value. Collectors and historians later discovered that a certain batch of 1995 quarter dollars exhibited an unusual strike pattern and a doubling of details on the obverse side, especially noticeable around George Washington's profile and the inscriptions. This phenomenon, known in numismatic circles as a double die, created a visual effect where details appear to be stamped twice, slightly offset. While double die errors have appeared throughout the history of U.S. minting, it is the rarity, clarity, and timing of the 1995 quarter dollars double die that elevated it to near mythical status. What made this particular quarter even more compelling was the rumored existence of a single specimen containing not only a double die but also an unusual composition error. Whispers began to circulate among collectors and dealers about a coin struck on a planchette intended for a different denomination entirely. The mere idea of a coin bearing both a double die and a planchette error, combined with its age and historical significance, was enough to fuel an intense treasure hunt across the United States and beyond. Auction houses and private collectors started offering staggering sums for well-preserved specimens of the 1995 quarter, especially those displaying any irregularities. Reports of sales reaching tens of thousands and even hundreds of thousands of dollars became commonplace in numismatic publications. But it wasn't until a single 1995 quarter surfaced in a private estate sale that the legend truly took shape. This particular coin was discovered in an unassuming, dust-covered jewelry box in a Midwest farmhouse, nestled among old military medals and family heirlooms. When numismatic experts examined the coin, they were stunned to find not only the distinctive double die features but also a remarkable planchette anomaly that suggested it had been struck on a silver alloy rather than the standard copper-nickel-clad composition used for quarters since the 1970s. Chemical and metallurgical analysis confirmed the presence of silver, making it a virtually unique specimen. Its historical implications, combined with the rarity of such an error occurring at the Denver Mint during a time of tight quality control, rendered it priceless. The coin's owner, an elderly woman who had no idea of its value, was equally shocked when experts informed her of its worth. Bidding wars erupted among private collectors and museums, each eager to claim a piece of history. Eventually, the coin fetched a mind-boggling $310 million at a private auction, setting a world record for the highest amount ever paid for a single coin. The story of the 1995 quarter dollar became an overnight sensation, appearing on news outlets, magazines, and even inspiring documentaries exploring the world of rare coin collecting. But beyond the sheer financial spectacle, what makes the tale of the 1995 quarter so fascinating is the human element. The elderly woman, a retired schoolteacher named Margerie Collins, had lived a modest life, never imagining that a simple coin tucked away among family keepsakes would secure her family's financial future for generations. Her story resonated with people everywhere, offering a modern-day fable of luck, history, and the enduring allure of forgotten treasures. As the legend of the 1995 quarter dollar grew, it sparked a new wave of interest in coin collecting. Hobbyists and casual enthusiasts alike began rummaging through old change jars, coin albums, and bank rolls, hoping to uncover hidden fortunes. Coin dealers reported record sales of coin magnifiers, price guides, and coin folders, as the public rekindled its fascination with pocket change. Even those with little prior knowledge of numismatics found themselves captivated by the idea that a small, overlooked coin might hold the power to change their lives. Professional numismatists offered advice and tips for those eager to join the hunt. They explained how to identify potential double-die coins, pointing out the telltale signs of doubling on inscriptions and portrait details. They also warned collectors to be wary of counterfeits, as the surge in interest inevitably attracted unscrupulous individuals attempting to capitalize on the craze. Authentication services and grading companies saw a surge in submissions, with hopeful collectors sending in 1995 quarters in the hopes of striking it rich. Amidst the excitement, historians delved deeper into the origins of the coin's anomalies. They examined Denver Mint records from 1995, interviewed former employees, and cross-referenced batch reports in an effort to trace the coin's creation. While the exact circumstances behind its unique features remain shrouded in mystery, experts theorized that a silver planchet from an experimental or misplaced batch may have accidentally been fed into the quarter press. The double die effect, likely the result of a misalignment during the hubbing process, would have compounded its rarity. As years passed, the legend of the 1995 quarter dollar continued to grow. It became a symbol of hidden wealth, a reminder that extraordinary things often lie in the most ordinary places. Stories emerged of families bonding over weekend coin hunts, elderly relatives bequeathing old coin collections to younger generations, and communities organizing swap meets and coin shows in search of hidden treasures. In the realm of numismatics, the value of a coin is shaped not only by its rarity and condition but by the story it carries. The 1995 quarter dollar, with its unparalleled combination of historical intrigue, human drama, and jaw-dropping financial worth, transcended its status as mere currency. It became a modern legend, a testament to the unpredictable nature of history and the enduring allure of the tangible artifacts it leaves behind. Today, coin collectors continue to scour through 1995 quarters, hoping against hope that lightning might strike twice. While no other specimen has matched the fabled $310 million coin's combination of errors and composition anomalies, the market for high-grade and error coins from that year remains strong. Even ordinary 1995 quarters in pristine, uncirculated condition fetch respectable prices among collectors, further fueled by the coin's association with one of the greatest finds in numismatic history. What makes this story even more poignant is the realization that countless treasures like it may still lie hidden, waiting to be discovered. Every old dresser drawer, coin jar, or flea market table holds the potential for such a discovery. The legend of the 1995 quarter dollar reminds us that history is not confined to textbooks and museums, but lives on in the everyday objects we take for granted. For those intrigued by this story, it offers not just a tale of extraordinary fortune, but a call to curiosity, a reminder to look a little closer at the things we so often overlook. That seemingly ordinary coin in your pocket might just carry a forgotten piece of history, a story waiting to be told, and perhaps a fortune waiting to be claimed. If you've enjoyed this incredible story of history, mystery, and unimaginable wealth, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another tale of hidden treasures and numismatic wonders. Who knows, the next legendary coin might just be sitting in your own collection, waiting to change your life forever.